everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. Apologies for not getting a Fanatic rundown up to you following the game last night. As some of you may have seen, I posted it in a community post and on my social media accounts, but I was at the Pete Knight Memorial Arena with Tyson from Dolany TV for the Pack the Pete Purple event. We were raising money and bringing awareness to domestic violence. It was a fantastic event, great hockey game, great turnout from the public. They raised over $15,000. Just a fantastic success. Had a lot of fun being there, but as a result of being there, I missed most of the Oilers Avalanche game last night. I did manage to catch the third period, and it was a pretty good third period. A couple more goals for the Oilers as they celebrated a 4-1 win over the Colorado Avalanche. As Bob Stauffer notes here, it was a solid road win for the Oilers in Denver. Stuart Skinner was stellar, making 27 saves. Vasily Podkolzin scores for the third straight game. Ekholm and Emerson coming on as the first unit PK defensive tandem. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, 1 goal, 1 assist for 2 points. Edmonton improves to 8-3-1 on the road overall. Dash from Heavy Hockey posting the following: the power play has a resurgence in rhythm. They're starting to death cycle other teams' penalty-killing units again. The penalty kill looks like the one that got the Oilers to the finals. The management changed a lot of the D from the penalty kill. Big kudos to Mark Stewart for helping the new guys apply the system quickly. And that has been really the biggest turnaround here for the Edmonton Oilers. The power play and the penalty kill, the Oilers special teams that, well, everyone said they're power play merchants, and we all saw how amazing the penalty kill looked in the postseason last year. The Oilers making some changes in the offseason, so it took some time, some new faces on those units. Well, the power play unit mostly the same, aside from Corey Perry recently, but the penalty kill definitely seeing some new faces there coming together, and obviously it's leading to a lot of success here. The Oilers currently on a 3-game winning streak now. We've talked about it a few times this year. Have the Oilers found that spark? Is this team turning the corner? And I think we can safely say, yes, they are. They're finally getting there. The Oilers power play, the Oilers penalty kill coming alive has really brought this team to life. They're getting better goaltending. Tyson and I were talking about it in the Fanatic Rundown following the Oilers and Utah game that I felt maybe 1 or 2 of the goals on Calvin Pickard he'd like to have back, but overall Calvin Pickard has been stronger lately. Stuart Skinner has been stronger lately, so a combination of goaltending, the power play, the penalty kill, just coming together as a team. We're watching the third period last night for the Oilers and Avalanche, and it just felt like a brand new team I was watching. I just wasn't seeing this from this team earlier this year, and last year we know it had to be Jay Woodcroft, Dave Manson going out the door, Chris Knobloch, Paul Coffey coming in that really gave this team their spark. But this year they've been able to find it in other ways. There didn't have to be a major change to this team. Nobody needed to be fired. Nobody needed to be traded. Gene Principe posted this the other night. Sometimes it gets loud in here and uncomfortable. Things need to be said, but there is no finger pointing on this team. And that was Leon Draisaitl talking about the Oilers' struggles and what they're doing in their locker room. And this was following their first intermission when they were trailing 2-0 in that Utah game, a game they came back and won 4-3 in overtime. This team, I think, has grown. It's getting more mature. They have to find a way to get around these early season struggles. I mean, it would just put them in such a better position come playoff time. But right now, the Pacific Division is wide open for someone just to get on a heater. And the Oilers, I think, are getting on a heater at just the right time. The December schedule is favorable for them. So if they can find a way here, I mentioned in my last video, I'd like to see them get a little bit of distance above 500. And they're starting to work their way there, now up to 13-9-2. So if the Oilers can get on a heater here, and things are pointing in that direction, strong power play, strong penalty kill, better goaltending, just better team play overall. Further to that point, Jack Michaels posting today, Edmonton now 6-1-1 in their last 8 road games, so they're finding a way to get it done on the road. Also noting here on Brett Kulak, Brett Kulak has not missed a game since joining the Oilers in the spring of 2022, and already is within one of his career high in goals. So an amazing year for Brett Kulak. I did not realize that he hasn't missed a game in that long either, so kudos to the Iron Man streak there for Brett Kulak. He has been an amazing defenseman for the Edmonton Oilers this year. Definitely one that doesn't get enough credit, I think. I've definitely been guilty in the past of not giving him the credit he deserves. He's come through in a huge way for this team as well this year, and he's also a big reason why they're in this turnaround state and hopefully, like I said, going on a heater here in the days and weeks to come. So I think that's all I got for now, guys. Should be a big week on the channel. I have some big announcements that I want to share with you guys, but not quite ready to announce anything just yet. But if you've been on my social media accounts, you probably know what's coming. But more to come this week on the channel and possibly another channel. So I'll share more with you guys very soon. But that's all I have for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.